What is happening, y'all? So I just got some big knowledge. It's gonna sound a little weird if I can get up. But so anyway, ended that loop, and I was going to reset, and I was like, all right, let's just jump in the fire, and I just stood in the fire until I died, and that brought me back into the world. So instead of dozing off, I can die to get here. I'm not sure what to do with that information. Okay, so that time I died for real. That is weird. So apparently you can enter the world as a ghost. Either way, we're gonna go to the second area. I'm not sure how that's gonna be helpful, but maybe there's like, I don't know, maybe as a ghost I can go across stuff that I otherwise couldn't. I know there were those like black holes that we saw, maybe those can only be accessed. Like I couldn't figure out how to do those, the black holes in the ground, but maybe if you're like ghost form or something, they open up. I don't know. So either way, let's head back. We are going to explore the second area, and yeah, we're just gonna work on that. I think we're gonna try and go ghost form. See if that makes a difference. Though, if I fall into water, we will die in ghost form, which would be less than ideal. Oh god. Oh god. No, no, no. We're like right here, bro. Don't care if the cockpit's damaged. Let me out. I think I got this like little speed run down as fast as it's gonna go, but I still wish there was a way to get me to where I want to be even quicker. Because even as fast as I'm going, it's still, you know, like, I don't know, 3 minutes to get the lantern, get to the tower. I kind of want to test the viability, like what happens if I'm in ghost form and the dudes find me? Can they just not snatch me? But at the same time, as far as I'm concerned, we're done with Zone 1, so... We know there's a Mr. X dude at Zone 2, so I think we go to Zone 2. And experiment with it there. Because that, I mean, so that final zone, the in-between, as we called it, I really think that's like, this is where you go last. This is how you solve the mystery, because it has access to the 3 different seals there, so it would make sense that I go there, I undo the seals, and then that's like, congrats, you beat the DLC. Which, I mean, it would make sense that we found the end, you know, we found the ship back in the main story before we had the capability to launch the ship and do anything with it, so, you know, it's not that weird that we would find what would be like the final zone. Alright, no doze off. Take me to the shadow world. God, this one fucking ledge. Ugh. Every time, man. Alright, so we're gonna fully focus our efforts. No bridge hopping. None of that. We are just gonna explore this zone as much as we possibly can. So we can Extinguish you. You are just that. Okay, nothing else there. This lights up too. You take me where? I think you take me down to the center path, right? I also want to try concealing, because there was the whole thing about those guys can't see you as long as you're concealed, but I think we tried that. Bro, I swear to God we tried this on one of them before and it did not work. Oh, okay. So it'll work until I get to those lanterns. Okay, so somewhere in this zone. So don't want to get affected by that bell, because I think I'm actually, like, since I'm dead, I'm pretty sure if that bell sends me back, my conscience gets yeeted out of here. So I think this is where we go. Somewhere around here. That's probably one of those, we'll call it a blowhole, and it probably extinguishes that bridge. And after extinguishing that, I just go, whoo, and then I can probably just walk past that dude concealed. I can get back to here from somewhere. What's the rest of this look like? I really wish I had my orbiter. Wonder if this is... No, I was thinking maybe I'm seeing the in-between right now. Alright, either way, we have a path open. We have that. Takes me down. X is upstairs. Alright, so that does nothing being in ghost form. I wonder if I have to go around and, like, extinguish every single candle, maybe? I mean, that sounds a bit far-fetched. Alright, this was the you do not pass part. We're gonna try the concealment over there again. I think at a few times I came over this way, I found nothing, but maybe the path to... See, this opening throws me off. Because there's a hole. That's going to be one of the last things we do. Maybe if I drop down that hole, now that I'm like a ghost, I don't take fall damage or something. I don't even know if I'm actually a ghost. I just know I came here by dying. But I mean, it doesn't make sense that you can come over here unless, you know what, maybe it's not a hole. Maybe the idea is you're supposed to come over here and there's a bridge that I'll create that'll take me back. But then why is there a hole below me? So this one conceal will work on. Because there's no lanterns. Okay, where do you go? Area is burnt to shit. Steps. Oh. Ah. I don't know why. For a brief second, I was like, I'm getting one of my answers. No, definitely not getting one of our answers. That's the star scope that they were using to look out towards stuff. Why would I come over here? That's the planet up there. What was the planet? Why would I come over here? There's a big flower that it looks like it grows and it's eating galaxies. I thought maybe I could interact with it, but that's bust. What is, I'm missing something. Like, what is the significance of coming here? We learned that there's a flower that eats galaxies. And that's it. Alright, let's take the raft back. Damn, bro. I keep like thinking I'm about to make a big discovery and it's like, nah. Yeah, nothing. Get fucked, idiot. There has to be something significant about that. What are you doing? What do you rotate? Do you bring it back for me? I think you just bring it back. Let me try sending it far away. So you bring it back. Okay. I feel like there's something. Hang on. Let me go back. There has to be something there, dude. Because I'm running out of areas that I can go. Maybe like on the boat there's a path to jump off. Secret cave entrance. Another, okay, I missed that before. Flower that eats galaxies, is that? Oh, that's not good. It looks like there's a small rock path next to my boat. No, never mind, that's just leaves. Alright, let's go to the hole that I saw. As far as I can tell, I can't, like... Okay, I mean, that's the big thing. I need to get somewhere and blow out those lights. That's what I need to figure out more than anything right now. I can figure out the path. Wait a minute. Hang on. I'm gonna go to that idea I had about extinguishing every light I see. Notice there's a bunch of little lights down there. Now it's hard to tell, but maybe those lights correspond to other lights existing in the world, and maybe if I extinguish the lights up here, and if I extinguish all the lanterns, maybe that ring of lights all go out or something. The other thing, which would be a pain in the ass to do, especially because the flood already happened, but it might be the case of I need to come here from the third zone. And that by coming here from the third zone during that like brief 3-minute window where shit goes down, lights get extinguished, and then I can just pass right through. Like maybe those lights are being kept alive by dudes. Because I remember when we hit the second timer, I remember hearing a second set of screams. So maybe those dudes are somehow implementing the torches, which we're going to be coming up on that soon. So let's try my theory of the ghost hole thing. I remember going down this hole before, but I wasn't a ghost. Oh, that hurt. All right. So the ghost hole did not work. We still died. Maybe it's an elevator. I don't know. I am kind of liking my idea of the third tower theory. Come there as the second tower collapses in the water. People scream, bridge opens up, yada yada yada. We're on our way. So that's gonna be a while from now. That's I guess I could rest. So we're at what, 18 minutes, and we just started the cycle. You know, it's a really minor thing, but I wish my ship, or I wish I had like a watch. You know, it could say whatever. It could be like, oh, it's 5:32, and then I'd be like, oh man, when the watch hits 5:50, I know we're dead. You know, just some way to keep track of the time would be phenomenal. All I can use is my OBS recording, and 18 OBS recording of 18 minutes, and our timer is at 20. Which I think it was actually like 18:30 or 18:20 when I started this loop, so if I go off of 18, that'll give me a small, like 20-second window of time. I think that's the play for this episode. Let's advance time. Let's try and see if we can cross that after the second tower floods. So, I mean, if we cross it and then immediately we obtain the information we need, you know, it doesn't matter if there's only 3 minutes in the cycle. 3 minutes is enough time to figure shit out. Go for the thing that picks up the raft. I gotta open the bridge up. I mean, it makes sense, because we had to do this to solve Tower 1, so... I know before I was like, oh, that's a really tight time, I don't know, it seems aggressive, but like, honestly, does it? This game loves time, loves manipulations of time, and that leading you to things that you would not otherwise find. We are gonna go straight in. Double zero. We're going to use the 18 minutes on the recording as our benchmark here. As far as I can tell, I mean, the only things left here are that bridge. I need to find a way to get rid of that bridge. Getting rid of that bridge, I can get down, and then there's the hole that I dropped down and died. I mean, I was opening up all the doors, so... Extinguish this one. Extinguish this one. Yeah, there has to be, that has to, because there's like an elevator there. I wonder how I access this. I'd access it from right there, but what is that structure? How do I reach that structure? Making sure that doesn't go higher. Real fast. We got time to waste anyway. I don't really have 13 minutes. Go fast. I want to see if that was a dead end or if there's some type of yoink I can do over there that I didn't notice. Or maybe it's not so much that I go down. Maybe when the fire, or when this area gets submerged, the doors, the other doors open up. Alright, so that brings me here. I did not do this before. And that's just a nice, so I can just loop around this whole area. Okay. I just need to die. I need to get into some water. Wonder if that signifies something when that occurs, or if it's just supposed to be like a mini timer, like letting you know, hey, shit's gonna happen soon that you should be aware of. Yeah, so I was at 18 minutes before. We're at 25 now. It's 13, so I got 5 minutes to go. So right when we're at 30 minutes, it'll break. And then another 7 past that. I'm gonna try and cut it like a minute short on the time. So this is what those things look like. So it must be, it's gotta be different elevators. And that would explain why the holes go all the way through. I think I'm dropping through a potential elevator path. Question is, where do I access that elevator from? Either way, let's see how good my calculations are. Alright, so started this loop at 18 minutes. We're now at 27, so it's 4 minutes in. I need to hit 20. I'm gonna pull off at 15 minutes just to be safe. Actually, maybe a little bit less than that, because I don't remember exactly where to go. I should hear the break happen. I say 18. Yeah, we're about 10 minutes, so the first break should have happened already. I think if my math is right, we are 17 minutes into the cycle. And I should have given myself more time. It's been a while since we explored here. But we got the bridge. I need to find the elevator path that takes me down to the shore. And I gotta do it fast. Was it straight down, maybe? No, you light this area. I remember that. You light that. Where was the dock path? Yanked across. Remember, dude slowly waking up here. I think this was the path to light that bridge. That gets me back. Dude's already up. I saw the first lantern a second ago. This looks like it. Okay. Zone 4. Onto Zone 1, onto Zone 2. And we hop off and we wait. I really hope this works. It's such a small time window to pull this off. But I remember hearing a second wave of screams, and that's what has me holding on to this theory, is that second wave, when they all die, which I think that was it, unless my timing was way off and that was wave 1. If that was wave 2, it means our 3-minute timer has started. But we're almost there, so this should work out perfect. Oh my god, bro. That would have been so sad. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. And they are lit. Unless that was the first cycle, in which case I have 7 minutes. I mean, well, there's two options. Either that was the first cycle, and let me look for a spot where I might. Oh, fuck. Well, oh no. All right. Well, that was definitely the second break, and it did not work. So, damn. All right, well, we're gonna wrap things up here. I don't know. I have to find a way to get that bridge. And I'm guessing maybe it's in the third zone, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, but we'll wrap this cycle up. Next cycle, we're probably gonna go straight for Tower 3 and just see what we can do over there, because I'm running out of ideas for cycles, or for Tower 1 and 2. So stay tuned. I'll catch you soon with more.